Good evening, good morning, good night, you lovelies. It is the one, the only Cappy D Bar, and we are here to discuss some motherfucking wrestling. March 16th, 2026. Raw. All right, the Federation found a way to put together a pretty interesting night. I'm not gonna lie, nothing fucking happens, bro. Nothing happens. And truthfully, I was delayed with this recording just due to personal reasons. But there's not anything to really discuss on this pay-per-view except for the end and the opening segment. So let's get to that promptly. Shall we? We start with the no names. The no names run out here. It's like 80 different no names. Seth comes out here, cuts like a 10-second promo about how, you know, he wants the glory and he wants the top of the mountain. He wants Paul Heyman's head. All this really stupid shit that doesn't really matter, right? Paul Heyman, he comes out after, you know, being berated, basically, from backstage, and he goes, I told all of you, F5, and it was semi-catchy. It wasn't that impressive, but I mean, it was fine for what it was. I'm not gonna lie, though. Let's be honest. None of you niggas want to watch Brock versus Seth. I'll be honest. I don't want to watch Brock versus Oba, being that Oba was, in fact, screwed out of a title ship opportunity during the December of last year, 3 months ago, with the brand he is on right now. Actually, no, they didn't put him on SmackDown. No, because that would have been intelligent. No. My apologies. I recant my statement. Putting Oba on SmackDown with the nigga he was just feuding with and Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes, that would have been intelligent. They don't do that. We don't get that. We get Oba, Obama the feminist, versus Brock the piss boy. Everyone start clapping. Hey, everyone start clapping like fucking seals. Aren't you all so entertained? The Janelle Grant is literally still going through her legal processes to get a actual verdict from this case. She's still going through all the legal channels. But we're gonna have Brock Lesnar out here. Why? For who? Who's fucking entertained by Brock Lesnar? Bro, I'm gonna make this short, sweet, and simple, bro. Ricochet said some shit on Twitter. A lot of people didn't like it. I didn't really fucking care that much because I've listened to Pusha T diss Drake, right?
Hates me over your 40, hunched over like he 80. Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? That man is 666. I got the devil flow, nigga. 666.
If that results in an unemployment filing for Ricochet, but Brock Lesnar being named in a human trafficking case does not get him out of the title picture for WrestleMania, we have completely lost the plot. We have completely lost the fucking plot. Oh my gosh, listen, Brock doesn't need to fucking be here. Oba should be in a world title match. What? Why the fuck should I be excited for Brock Lesnar versus Oba Femi in a 15-minute 50-50 match? Why? Fuck out, I don't care. I simply do not care. Now, a little bit of a caveat. Oba is on the WrestleMania card. Positive. Hey, that is a positive. Oba Femi working towards this, eventual world title scene. Positive. These are net positives. What is not a net positive is Brock Lesnar on your television screen. He doesn't need to be there. He's 60. Will that old motherfucker into a retirement home. I'm tired of looking at Brock, bro. I'm tired of looking at Becky Lynch go out there and do nothing. She goes out there, she does nothing. AJ Lee and Bayley have like a fine match. It's fine. I couldn't give less of a fuck about it. I don't care about it. This should be on WrestleMania. AJ Lee and Bayley with the secondary title should be at least a go-home show on the pay-per-view fucking event. It's just wasted on Raw. 5 weeks away so we could do Becky versus AJ part 3. Like we're wondering fucking Okada versus Omega, bro. This shit's annoying. It doesn't make any sense. What we get from Becky Lynch in and out of that ring is not a secondary title holder. That is your world champion you're looking at. Why the fuck is she going back and forth with AJ Lee? Someone she lost to twice. She tapped at SummerSlam and then she tapped at that other pay-per-view. I don't know what the fuck it was. Elimination Chamber. Saturday Night Shamble, whatever the fuck it was. She has literally lost to AJ Lee twice. The fuck are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? Holy shit. I mean, honestly, let's just wrap this shit up, bro. I can't keep speaking about this fucking night, bro. Danhausen minutes, no Powerhouse Hobbs. Danhausen minutes, no Street Profits. Danhausen minutes, no Ray Phoenix. Danhausen minutes. That's what you get. Be grateful. Be happy. After this, we get Dragon Lee and Penta. Okay, so let's really talk about this, right? Dragon Lee, apparently, after this Gunther feud, was supposed to bleed into a Rey Mysterio and Gunther feud so Gunther can retire Rey Mysterio instead of Dominic Mysterio. These niggas need to get sold into white slavery. I'm so fucking serious. Gunther retiring Rey Mysterio? And then am I supposed to assume that after Ray gets taken out, Dominic is supposed to be the guy who's supposed to get vengeance for Gunther? He's gonna, Dominic Mysterio is gonna get vengeance for AJ Lee, for AJ Styles. He's gonna get vengeance for John Cena. Is that the shit I'm genuinely supposed to believe? Honestly, like be honest. Am I actually supposed to believe that Gunther was supposed to take out Rey Mysterio, leading to Dominic having a face run against Gunther in the best of 5, best of 4? I'm genuinely supposed to believe that. How about this? How about you sell me a bridge and I'll blow it the fuck up as I walk off of it? How about that? How about you could sell me a pier and I could sail off into the 7 seas with it? There is no way on God's green earth Dominic Mysterio was actually going to have a feud with Gunther after he retired Rey Mysterio. Saying all of this shit to say that Dragon and Gunther feud is now null and void. Didn't even happen. Doesn't matter. Gunther is now going to play the sidelines because Rey Mysterio is injured, while Dragon Lee, Blue Eyes White Dragon Lee and Penta Zero go out there and they have a pretty good match. Probably one of the better matches of the night. I'll be honest. I'll suspend some disbelief here. I'll suspend a little disbelief. The match is perfectly fine. I would have loved a little bit more stiffness, but that's luchador wrestling for you. Like it's not in their bag or it's not in their wheelhouse. Penta obviously goes over secondary title defense. Not upset at that. Along with AJ Lee, secondary title defense on the women's side. Can't be too upset about that. But fuck, man. Oh my gosh, bro. We have the fucking Vision versus Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso next week, and they're probably gonna win. This secondary title scene is it's so baffling because you'll get shit like Penta, you'll get shit like AJ Lee, you'll get shit from Carmelo Hayes, you'll have this amazing back burner with Ilya Dragunov trying to chase the dragon, no pun intended again. And what we get for the world title scene is, my muscles are bigger than Urea. Well, my charisma is bigger than yours, Jade. Hey, Randy, I love you, man. I love you so much, Randy. Hey, I can imagine where I'd be in this world without you, Randy. Here, let me help you sign the championship, big guy. Cody, I don't know if I can go about this. I mean, the voices in my head, they're telling me things, Cody. Listen, everything with every single world championship match for WrestleMania, just burn it. Nuke the whole generation. Nuke it. Wipe this shit off the face of the earth. It doesn't stick. It is not sticking. None of this shit's sticking. Listen, we have a Grande versus Grande match. We have a caramel macchiato, hold the skim milk versus a fucking an oat latte. A fucking mocha oat milk latte. That's what we get. We get a fucking Dunkin' caramel macchiato match with the fucking 2 cappuccinos running along the ringside. Oh, and then to finish this match, the French vanilla cappuccinos run in and they deliver a plate. Perfecto. Fucking burn this shit. Grande versus Grande is a WrestleMania match that would have literally made this fucking generation. That match between Ludwig and Chad Gable on the biggest stage of them all, with the final end to this fucking mask story. That is your crescendo. Not a random Raw. Unless you're gonna put these niggas in a cage match, we're gonna get Mask versus Matt, steel cage? Ludwig versus Chad? Let's be real, folks. Let's be honest. This show blows. It's awful. It's fucking terrible. 2 Danhausen segments. Hey, you know what Liv Morgan's doing? Liv Morgan spent her time on the ringside for Raquel and Stephanie Vaquer match. Who cares about that? Nobody. Fuck me, man. Okay, let's wrap this shit up in a neat little bow, shall we? Roman Reigns, all right, the tribal Trumpy, all right, Joseph Reigns versus Corporate Phil, all right, Black Phillip, Pepsi Phil. These two sit in the middle of the ring and they just do nothing. Nothing happens. Nothing fucking happens. You know what Roman Reigns says throughout the entire of the night? I'm happy I'm a part-timer. I'm happy I'm not here. I'm happy I'm not in front of the fans. I'm happy I'm not defending my title. Because that's what big stars do. That's what the geniuses do. And then he reused the line that he played on Seth Rollins during his feud with Becky Lynch. He just copy and pasted that with AJ Lee. Because knock, 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 they're both wrestlers. You see how simple that shit is? You see how easy and copy and paste this nigga's promos are? I'm back. I'm the biggest thing since sliced bread. Everyone better be scared. Nigga, The Miz, Grande Americano, and Maxine Dupree are wrestling laps around you, my boy. Hey, Roxanne Perez has wrestled 3 times as many matches as Roman Reigns. The fuck does Roman Reigns think he is? CM Punk has main evented 2 Raws, defending the belt. The fuck have you been, Roman? Fuck are we talking about? You announced your Royal Rumble entry via tweet. Stop talking. Stop talking. You and Brock sat here and linked up, went to the nearest hibachi spot, and put tweets on Twitter announcing you would be in the Royal Rumble. Stop talking. This nigga Roman is the worse than part-timer. This nigga's practically unemployed. It's crazy to sit across from somebody like fucking CM Punk, 48-year-old champion, by the way. What the fuck is going on with that creative, right? You're gonna stand across from this nigga and call him old. Nigga, how old are you? You're about 4 years off from being right where he is. You are 3 years out from being retired, Roman. Both of you niggas are dinosaurs. This should be Trick Williams, Javon Evans, Powerhouse Hobbs, and fucking, I don't know, Matt Sydal, whoever you can find. This does not need to be Roman Reigns. It does not need to be CM Punk. And them even having this exchange. Oh, this exchange. Let's get into the weeds of this exchange, shall we? The first words to come out of this nigga's Roman's mouth, right? The first words to come out of this nigga's mouth are, let's stop the playing and the fun times. Let's get down to business. Phil, get your ass down here. That's what we have to endure, right? Now, on its face, on its surface, not that bad. Not that bad. Hey, you would even say that this is the exact way that you want to start your promo, right? You sit here and you bait the face, right? You play to the crowd. You let them think that you have the upper hand, and then obviously the swerve, whatever that may be, is going to come later in the night after you have initiated the contact, right? So just really simple booking, right? Really simple storytelling right there. The only small issue. Oh fuck, man. Oh my gosh. This promo ends the night. 3rd week in a row, we have had CM Punk, Roman Reigns ending a night with talking. 4 weeks if you want to count that Uso shit. Talking. Talk. What's Candice LeRae doing? Los Garanzas? Ray Phoenix? What are they doing? Who cares? The part-timers here. The unemployed one's here. Literally the unemployed one. That's this nigga Roman's new name. The unemployed one. Throughout heaven and earth, he is unemployed. No job. Barely shows up for fucking work. Otis wrestles more minutes than Roman. What are we talking about? Like, if you find any way to like justify him saying I'm a good part-timer, you need to stop watching the fucking brand. Just stop watching the sport. I'm sorry. Roderick Strong, Orange Cassidy. Let's switch it up a little bit. Bozilla, Mystico. Let's switch it up again. Athena, Leo Rush. 3 different companies, workhorses. What the fuck is Roman talking to me about right now? And then he finds a way to keep calling CM Punk Phil. And then Punk just retorts with a very simple, very competent retort. Hey, you can keep calling me Phil. That's fine. I don't obsess over you. I'm not going to stalk your Wikipedia page. I'm sure as hell not going to call you Joe, because that would be very disrespectful to a Samoan that I love very, very much. The crowd pops 24 hours after that. It's Samoa Joe's birthday. Ring off some fucking shots in this bitch. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? Punk... It's insane. 48-year-old man shouldn't even be the world champion. He dog-walked Roman. He dog-walked him. I don't know. I don't know how else you can quantify what happens. Roman tries to leave. CM Punk little boys him. He little boys him, then he finishes his side of the promo. Basically saying, hey nigga, if you was really like that, then you would have been here last week instead of your cousins. Crowd pops again. Hey man, hey, let me just give you niggas a little piece of advice. If Punk is in your main event, you're fine. Is it going to be one of the best matches of the year? Probably not. Is it going to be one of the best builds of the year? Fuck no. But the simple premise of it will be very simple. Punk thinks he deserves that title. Roman thinks he is Roman thinks he is but like not entitled to it, but like I guess that'll be the best word, right? He feels a sense of entitlement for this championship because Roman is Roman Reigns, right? But Punk did the legwork. It's simple as that. Punk did all the legwork. All right, injuries be damned. Seth Rollins' injury here and there be damned. This was what we got. Punk is your new champion. There is no Braun Breaker. There is no Doink. There is no fucking Chris Masters. It's Punk. And for lack of a better word, as I stated before in this video, he has been defending these titles. He has been in front of the public. He has been cutting promos, putting over niggas. So what are we doing here? Look, what does Roman actually think he's going to get after saying, I'm a wonderful part-timer. I love being a part-timer. You'll never catch me working full-time. You'll never catch me running a blade. You'll never catch me dropping a title, putting over new talents. You'll never catch me working an Iron Man match. No, I'll be a part-timer until I die. That's what Roman says, and he expects to get out of this night unscathed. What a fucking moron. What a moron. Punk didn't even cut an amazing promo. He just said what the fucking facts were. You're a part-timer. I've wrestled more than you. And instead of getting somebody else to do your work, maybe you do your own dirty work. You get your cousins to do your dirty work for you. Pity on you, Roman. Pitiful. It's fucking pitiful. The segment ends with Roman calling Punk old. Punk snaps, lights go out. That's the end of the show. Go home, everybody. If you haven't been able to tell, this was maybe one of the worst Raws in a long fucking time. Randy Orton's backstage just talking to a cell phone. Said, hey, well, I'm not going to give you a promo, but I'm going to give you a vague description of what might happen during me and Cody's match. A run-in. We're going to see a run-in during him and Cody's match. That's what we're going to get. Maybe Shane McMahon, maybe fucking Ted DiBiase Jr. from the prison cell. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to get. Fuck, man. But this Raw sucked. This Raw fucking sucked. I didn't miss anything important. I promise you I didn't. Comment below what I missed, and I'll try to respond to it as immediately as I can. But that was me. That was everything your boy had for March 16th, 2026. All right, the Federation is finding a way to get worse, and that means it's adapting. It means it's learning. That's bad. So we are going to get some other stuff out the way. There is a One Piece video going up for the week. Can't also forget about Dynamite, Collision, SmackDown, the necessities, right? I will be getting to all of that later within the week. So as I always say, all right, you all stay tuned, stay safe, stay beautiful. All right, peace.